YouTube peoples? How are you today? Volume. I'll turn that all the way down for you. As you can see, I'm not in 26.2. This is 0403, so today was the last day of school for the children's, so we kind of loop back around. That's why I'm on this road instead of heading the other way. 0403 has unfortunately seen 22 years of service as a school bus, and with 22 years and 400,000 miles on the odometer, today's her retirement day. So I did my route with this bus. This was also the bus, not really, but this was the bus I took to school, not really. But yeah, I drove this bus for 4 years, and now I'm the bus that gets to drive it for the last time and stick it over by the fence for it to be towed off and scrapped. Now, yes, if I really wanted to, I could purchase the bus and save it, but yeah, I'm just really sad to see this thing go. So I'm gonna do a little POV drive of this bus, a little sights and sounds thing. So I'm gonna take the long way back to the yard. Okay, so the reason why I turned in here was because, you know, you gotta give this thing a familiar sight. Her first field trip was actually taking kids out boating. So she pulled up right here. Just like so. Let all the kids off. Backed up and left. When another bus came and picked him up. And she used to come down here like every day. Yeah, she has a spare bus. Well, was a spare bus, an athletic bus, and now she has officially seen her time. And that dirt line can drive me crazy. And don't be like me and drive with your doors open. I'll give y'all one last look at the reds and stuff. There's her ambers. This will be the last time those are on. Hold on. That's the thing, whenever we retire these old buses, the wipers have to be up like that. Just to symbolize that, yes, it is being not supposed to be used. Those are her very weak, but they're reds. The stop sign that got replaced for a front one. I'm gonna do a photo shoot with this thing. I'm gonna drive it down here before we do all the last photos of buses. Okay, now that that has been accomplished, hold on. Now that that has been accomplished, we can officially go stick it where I've actually been told to stick it. Because someone has already bought it. So when people come to buy the buses, we stick them over here. Yes, those are C2s under tarps because they absolutely obliterated themselves. So we put them under tarps, and that way they don't rust. Why they just sit here and do nothing. Actually, we're gonna run it through the wash for them and put some gas, diesel, in here. Yeah, it's kind of sad to let this bus go, but you know, buses come, buses come, buses go. Started out driving this bus, and now I have 22. So it went 0403, 0622, 0624. That bus no longer exists. That bus frame backed into the fence. Jeez Louise. But, you know. Eventually, one day, 22 will go, which will hopefully be way down the road. So, yeah. I'm gonna pull in here. Alright. Let's put some fuel. Grabs. Put some. Alright, well, we're gonna stick this over by the fence. Where it's supposed to be, and then that'll be a wrap. This was literally the bus that started it all. Goodbye, 03. O3 will be missed very much.